Hello world, this is Ashley from the Ashley Agency. Today we are showcasing Miss Kanithia from Reinvent Beauty Studios. I'm so excited to be here today to just show off her talent. This lady is super professional. I love her skill level. I've learned a lot about her from just going on her site and checking out her work. So as we go through the showcase today, hopefully you'll find more information about her and you eventually come out and check her out as well. So while I have you here introducing Miss Kanithia, you can just tell us first about how you started and how you became just like the stylist and designer you are today.
Well, I've pretty much been doing hair for 10 years, licensed in the salon. Basically, I've always wanted to be that go-to woman who did it all. Hair, makeup, lashes, eyebrows. I just wanted my clients to feel like they can just have somewhere where they can just go to one-stop shop. And I just wanted to be perfect at all of it.
Yeah, I mean, just looking around here, it's so beautiful, and looking at your work, the makeup, and then the hair, and the design, it's like, okay, she has some skill level, and I'm just happy that I'm meeting her, and, just able to display your talent, because I think more people need to be aware of this is local talent. You don't have to go far out here, it's right here in the city. And so in doing some interview background questions, I like how you talk about your motivation. You've been doing this for 10 years, so like, what was that, that motivation? What got you going?
What really motivates me is making a difference in women's lives. I love to see my clients happy after I'm reinventing them. So I'm really professional, I'm passionate about what I do, and this is my career, I love it.
Reinvent You, that name.
That name came about, I just love the definition of the word reinvent you. To redo or make over completely.
Simple.
That's it.
Simple. I like it. Who was it that gave you advice to, to go with your dreams?
Well, honestly, I've always been pretty much like a go-getter. And my family and friends and other coworkers have always helped to push me. I've always wanted ideas by them, and I'm real big on executing any plan I make. So basically, persistence is key. You have to be persistent at anything you do. And like I said in my during the questions, it's your business, your reputation, your artistry, so you have to own it. And own it like you love it.
I love it. You've done like various styles, and I know you've been featured in magazines, and you work with, was it
BET?
Check her out, guys. Hot stuff here. Hot stuff, I'm trying to tell you. So, okay, you work with different kinds of people, all kinds of, nationalities, cultures, and whatnot. What would you say is like your favorite or most memorable reinvention? We got 10 years, so it's just...
Actually, just here recently, you just never know the type of people that you may run into. And I actually ended up doing someone's hair and makeup that was going to an award ceremony, and she was deaf.
Oh, wow.
And just being able to communicate with her and doing her hair and makeup and just seeing how happy she was after I did it, that was very memorable. And that was just recently.
Wow. So then you have your most memorable, and can you say worst?
I don't really have like a worst experience per se.
That's good.
I mean, no one's perfect. Let me say this. No one's perfect. Like the styles I am today is not the styles I was 10 years ago.
Right.
So practice makes perfect. So I don't really feel like I've had that many stumbles that have just been like crazy. But only thing you can do is just try again. Try harder the next time.
Okay, so you say that the styles that you, in the past, now the way designs and styles, everything just kind of recycles. What would be like the one thing, like for you looking back, like Kanithia looking back, like what was I thinking? What would be like the style you'd be like, what the heck was I thinking?
When I used to actually fade the back of the neck when I was doing a shape up. I had this one style, and I was always scared to like razor the back of the neck. And I'm like, okay, so I would just like put some gel on it and just clean up with the scissors. I was just so scared to just really edge it up.
So barbers, whoever's watching, you can definitely relate and be like, yeah, what was she thinking?
Exactly. So I would just really camouflage that a lot. But now I'm totally, again, practice makes perfect.
Right. So what's your favorite look to do?
I'm pretty much known for my signature curls.
Okay.
Long, loose curls.
Okay.
Honestly known a lot for my colors. My edgy cuts. And one big thing that I'm really big on is healthy hair.
Yeah.
Like I live off of it. Live off of it. And I've actually helped a lot of my clients transition to being natural. I've actually been natural for the last 10 years myself. I'm not against relaxers, but I have, if you don't need it, I don't put it in.
Yeah.
So my clients really listen to me. They really trust me. And that's another thing that really motivates me is that my clients, they put me in their hands.
Right.
They just let me do whatever it is I need to do. They give me total control.
That's good.
So that really helps out. Now, basically, now the transition to where I have about 80% of my clients are natural. When I'm actually styling someone's hair, I'm not just styling their hair. I'm making it customized for them. And I'm actually giving advice on how they can change like their makeup look or their style. I look at the overall woman, and it doesn't matter if you're 15 or 80. I can pretty much customize it for you.
Yeah, which is really needed because no one person is going to walk off looking like the next person. That defeats the purpose of getting a design or a stylist or anything tailored to you.
And see, one thing I will say is that I don't do a lot of natural styles as far as twists and things like that. I do a lot of natural blowouts. So sometimes when I call myself a natural stylist, some people, they're looking at it like, oh, I want to get my hair twisted or something like that, and I don't do that.
So
I used to, but not
anymore. Right.
I just like healthy hair.
Okay. So styling, is it just all hair? Is it hair and makeup? You know, clothes? Is it all encompass? Like when you say reinvent you?
Yes, it's everything.
Okay.
It's the total woman.
So then what's your favorite style as far as attire?
I love just clean looks. One thing about me, I'm a matchy-match girl.
You are?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I
would not think that at all.
Yes. Like growing up as a kid, like that's all I wanted to. Something had to match. If anybody knows me, they know I'm gonna match something with something. Like if I have this blue blazer on, as you see, these earrings have some blue in it. Like something has to. Something has to match.
So he just zoomed in on the blue, and she is right. They do have the blue in it. But see, that's not bad because it's not like royal blue. It's different tones of the blue. So that's okay. What would be like you have the studio here, and, you know, you have your clients, and you never know who's gonna walk in the door, who's been referred to, and then you have what you've done on set. You know, you never know the type of personalities you're dealing with there, and you know that whole spectrum of things. Which is more pressure? Like, which one is more like, oh, I can do this every day?
I love both because I still love to service my everyday women, but I love the experience of being on set.
Right.
So I like the best of both worlds.
That's not a fair answer. Okay, it is. I'll let her have it. I'll let her have it.
I mean, because you're not going to always be on set all the time because I feel like, honestly, your everyday clients are your ones that's going to always be there. That's where your loyalty remains.
That is true.
So everything else I feel like is just an experience.
Yeah, that's okay. I take it back. That's a fair answer. I take it back. I have my word up. And so basically what it is I say something, a word, a phrase, and you just give me the first thing that comes to your mind. There's no right or wrong answer.
Okay.
So, you know, if you get stuck, it's okay, but you got to answer.
Okay, I'm ready for the word F.
Fashion.
Glam.
Ambition.
Drive.
Rihanna.
Diva.
Beyonce.
Fierce.
I like it. Originality.
Me.
I like that. DC.
Hometown.
What's that? All right, so this concludes the showcase with Miss Kanithia. I'm so excited that she knows the Ashley Agency today. Reinvent You is going to be on the map. Mark my words. So with this ending, is there anything you'd like the world to know? Anything coming up? You know, just share.
Pretty much, I'm a business that just started as of January 2013. I pretty much service everything from hair, makeup, lashes, to eyebrow threading. So I'm here to reinvent you.
I like it. See her. Hear me. See her. Love the shop. This concludes today's showcase with the Ashley Agency. I say it all the time, check out my site, subscribe. It's very important that we keep getting this positive news,